All right, and joining us this morning, we have Marquette County Sheriff Greg Zyburt and Marquette City Police Chief Blake Reiboldt joining us.
You got it.
I have not had enough coffee. I'm going to grab your coffee there, Greg. Now, this weekend is coming up, Shop with a Cop. This is always a really exciting time for kids around the area. Sheriff, could you tell us a little bit about how Shop with a Cop got started?
Well, this is the ninth annual, and one of the local radio stations was purchased from a couple, Smiths, and they used to be in Gaylord, and they brought the program up to Marquette. They approached the local law enforcement community and asked if we'd be interested, and we've been doing it 9 years now.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, Chief, you were saying it's not just police officers involved in this. There's a wide spread of folks involved.
Yeah, I mean, there's representatives from all the departments in Marquette County, police departments. There's also corrections officers, the Coast Guard, the DNR. They all have representatives that come with to do the Shop with a Cop with the kids, bring them up to Walmart, help them pick out gifts for their family and for their siblings. It's just a great cause, and it's a great chance for Marquette County law enforcement to work together for a great cause.
Now, if there were families that want to get involved with Shop with a Cop, how do they go about getting involved with it? I mean, do they have to sign up ahead of time, just show up? How does this work?
Well, mainly we take donations, and that goes, usually it's $100 per child, and we've been averaging between 30 and 50 kids a year. More so 50 because it seems like there's more and more each year, unfortunately. But if they could drop off a donation at any police department, and they'll get them to us, and then we get with Department of Health Human Services with the children, and get the gift cards from Walmart. We go, usually there's at least 2 or 3 representatives from each agency. The more cops we have, the shorter time it takes. But the kids are also transported there in a limousine.
Ooh, what? Nice. Now, and for these kids, I don't know, there's something about, being able to go and do shopping. And these kids don't really have that opportunity. What's it been like in your experience with working with these kids and seeing what it's like for them to be able to do their own shopping?
Well, I'm sure Greg can attest to it too. It's a chance for these kids to have an experience with law enforcement that may not always have been negative.
Right.
So it's a chance for us to really have an impact on these kids at a young age, and really give them a positive influence and spend some time with them, kind of let them know what law enforcement is all about, and then also help them pick out some gifts. So the number of the kids are usually predetermined by DHS, so we don't know until they finalize their list and they put that list together. But it's a great chance for our officers to work with the young kids of this community.
It is such a great opportunity, and like you said, what really makes the difference is how many donations come in to make these kids' dreams come true. So just drop off those donations at any time, you say?
Right. The big secret is the police are probably have more fun than the kids. we have a blast, and I've been involved in it from the very beginning. And the cops are just having a really good time, because the kids, sometimes you get brothers and sisters, and they're got you going in every certain direction, and it's just amazing.
So fun. Sheriff, Chief, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks.
And be sure to help out Shop with a Cop coming up this weekend. Now,